Hello everybody. I apologize ahead of time. I have gum in my mouth. I didn't even realize it. I had somebody comment on one of my videos that it was gross that I was chewing gum. So I'm just apologizing ahead of time that I have gum in my mouth. I don't chew a lot of gum. I don't know. I just felt the need to chew some gum this afternoon. I am currently just waiting outside to go into my jam practice. I haven't played music for a few weeks, so I'm super excited. We just recorded a couple songs a few weeks ago, and I haven't played since, so hopefully I remember my songs. And that being said, what are you doing to create recently? Today, right now, consciously create. When we're in the creative flow, when we're flowing with creation of any kind, we're in our heart center. We are in our intuition. We have that heart-mind coherence. I've been listening to a lot of Dr. Joe Dispenza lately. I go through phases where I listen to different teachers that I really respect and just take in the information from them. I find you absorb it. I can listen to the same thing multiple times at different points in my life, and I pick up different bits off of what they're talking about based on the level of consciousness that I'm at. And you'll find that when you're growing, when you're in this place of calmness, you take on more information more easily because you're not sitting in a space of feeling like you need to know things. That's the beauty. When we're in a place of flow and not force, it just comes to us. It's that whole magnetic resonance we create by stepping into our power. And you know, when you create, I know when I go play music, when I'm in an actual flow state of creation, not a state of forcing myself to know or learn something, when I'm just flowing, creating riffs, playing with my band, it is so beautiful because things just come through effortlessly and I can play like I didn't think I could play. And that's the same with anything. When you're in a space of not being anxious, when you're in a space of just knowing that you can create like anybody, anything. Based on your gifts, of course, but I don't want to create a limiting belief. You're capable of anything. You get in that place of flow and you just become a magnet for all this beautiful attraction. This is why it's so important to calm our nervous systems, to come back into, like, out of the mind, out of that analytical mind and into the body and into the heart and feel into our physical bodies, but not allow our physical bodies to call the shots. Because when our physical bodies are leading and we're not leading them, that's when we get in those same cycles and patterns. So when we empower ourselves, we become conscious creators. As soon as we put words or meaning to something, a cycle that's going on within us, we take away its power. So as soon as you realize you're in like a cycle, whether it's a trauma cycle or a cycle of, you know, where you may be giving up on something or coping in some way or escapism, you take its power away. Even if you're doing the escapism or coping mechanism, but if you recognize it, this is consciousness. This is the power you have to undo, to transcend those patterns in your life. It's so beautiful when you can do this because we all can. It just takes work. And I don't want to create a limiting belief like that, but it takes effort, time and effort and persistence, right? Like anything that we want to master. But we want to master ourselves. That is the key. When we master ourselves, we master everything around us. When we realize our energy is so powerful and we master ourselves, we master the world around us. When we come out of a cause and effect type of mindset where we feel we need to go push the exterior, you know, push it, manipulate to create, and we realize we got to go within and we work in the 4 and 5, 6, 7D within us. That's when the manifestations happen, our true power. Anyway, I gotta go in, set my gear up, haul it all in. It's like, that's why I work out, to haul big heavy amps and heads into jam practice rooms. I joke about that all the time. But yeah, I love you all. Sorry about the gum again. Have a great evening and I love you. Bye.